Good afternoon. We're just about home. I'm just on the highway about to turn off to Papamoa. Such a beautiful day here, and it was also a beautiful day in Korero as well. Just gonna talk about International Women's Day. So I thought it was on the 8th. I don't know, it was celebrated today in Korero. So yeah, went to a workshop. I got volunteered for work to go in and speak at this workshop. So they had keynote speakers and table speakers. I think that's what it's called. I've never heard of these terms before. It's all new to me. So they had Zakara Ryan. She was the opening keynote speaker. I think this was run by Swift. I've never heard of them as well. That's how, that's me living under my rock. But yeah, it was cool to be in a room full of just empowering women. That's what I call it. So there were handpicked students or female students from our high schools in both Korero and Pataru, who just come together, and all the keynote speakers and table speakers, just women of influence who've gone out there and I don't know, just different industries, different careers, those who have made it to the top, come from nothing, the creatives who, just some people are naturally talented, right? And they've just run with it and created a career out of it, like just doing what you love. So I was there for mahi, for work, got volunteered to go. Loved it. Just shared my experience, obviously, on my page. Those who followed my journey, it wasn't easy, but like my message to these young ladies was, don't take no for an answer. Keep pushing boundaries, and if you want something, just go for it. Like, who is anyone to say that no, you can't be a policewoman, or and especially in my role, it's in my job, it's a very male dominated industry, and just I don't know, just speaking with the young woman who were there today, just planting the seed, that it's not only a male industry. Like, we women can do anything we put our minds to. I spoke we got to do the rounds with a few tables, so I asked my question back to the students after they asked us questions was, well, what do you want to be? What are you wishing to be? And one of them said she wants to be an auto electrician, and I'm just like, wow, gone are the days where we as women, I'll just settle for a cafe job because that's where we should be. When no, actually, so like that, auto electrician, police. I'm not saying there should just be male police, but female police are needed. So yeah, being able to plant that seed. I'm home now. Was cool, and it was cool to be able to speak to the young ladies today, because just planting that seed, and or even just like how I said, don't take no for an answer. It's not just for work, it's anything in life. And if you want something, don't hold back. Go for it. If you've got a dream, go for it. I mean, I'm not saying policing was my dream, but it was the goal that I worked hard for, and I wasn't going to let nobody take that away from me, especially after I worked so hard for it. So yeah. What else? Oh, so I got asked a question by one of the what were they, the host, so Harata Stowers, she asked, what does International Women's Day mean to me? And I can't even remember the rubbish that I said, to be honest, but I guess just, yeah, being there with the next generation of women. International Women's Day for me, it's about celebrating us as women, empowering each other, influencing each other, and yeah, just celebrating no matter what, or where we come from, all our different backgrounds, cultural, religious. It's just about, yeah, celebrating and empowering each other, and that's what I saw today. When I looked around the room, I just saw, just that woman empowerment was just amazing. I caught up with a few friends, so that was really cool. Justine Hinawai Quincel, she was my what was she? Oh, she was my kaiako for small business management. When I did that course, what was that? Yeah, small business management level 4 at Te Wananga Aotearoa. So Justine, so yeah, caught up with her. Oh, she looks amazing. Also caught up with Te Manu. Smashing it in her line of work. She's also creative, who just love her work, her poetry. She just has a way with words, and yeah, it's really cool to see. Who else did I catch up with? So they had keynote speakers, so those are like the main speakers. So the first one was Cousin Cara Ryan. She opened up the day, and then we had a second one. Who was it? And then our third one was what was our third one? Who was our third one? I'm trying to look for the booklet here. So I got paired up with Natalie. Oh yeah, so Cara, and then we had Rutindo Shadaya. She she was amazing to listen to as well. So she's only a student, and she is an author. So she's put out a few kids' books, and even while she was in school. So that was amazing to hear. Oh, and our third keynote speaker was Juliet Peterson. So she is what is she? She's like the one of the top dogs for Warner Bros. Discovery. So Warner Bros. Discovery, she's head of Networks ANZ for Warner Bros. Discovery, focused on evolving Warner Bros. Discovery Trans-Tasman portfolio, expanding digital capabilities and delivering top-performing channels and platforms for partners and audiences. So under them is the likes of the new 3. Who else? She had a whole list of them. Discovery Channel, I think. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, and then we had Rotunda and then Cara. And then we had table speakers. I've never heard of these terms before because it's all new to me. But the table speaker that I was paired up with is Natalie Sharp. So she is what is she? She is the lead. She leads the brand, marketing, and sales at Whakata Māori. So they were formerly known as Māori Television. So, which is pretty cool because that's one of Dad's favourite channels. So yeah, that was cool to hear her story and go around to the tables with the different students and just tell them our story. So yeah, it was really good to hear hers. So caught up with some of the students as well. So one of the girls who played basketball with Kyan come up to me, gave me a hug and a kiss, and yeah, it was just cool to make those connections again. So grateful. This was I was voluntold through work, but just having that being able to get out there in the community and get involved with these sorts of these sorts of things is, yeah, right up my alley. It's what I want to do. I want to get out there, encourage more, up and coming generations, females especially. Nothing on males, but just I can speak from experience being a female, and encouraging and just planting the seed for our future generation of females, to possibly look at policing as a career. Within the police, there's so many different pathways. Some like to stay on front line, some like to go the more, detective route. Not my vibe. I more get out there, speak to people, and also just, I don't know, changing people's perspective on police, because people think that we just, like the general public, even I did before I joined, just think, we lock people up, that's it, put people away, but there's more to it, and it's kind of fulfilling when you find your niche. So I'm frontline at the moment, and I like it because I love it because of the people interaction. The downside is the reoffending, and you're dealing with the same people, and just, yeah. But also the good side with that is the networking with different agencies to, get these repeat offenders onto. Just, yeah, there's a reason behind everything, behind the offending. So just got to get to the bottom of that and help them, through as well. But no, today was amazing. On my way home, I went and saw Mum, just to, in the International Women's Day vibe, I guess. And then on that, Mum being my number one influence in my life, female influence in my life, just, when I think back, like I started in the cafe, and that was in high school, and then I've just had jobs fall on my lap since. And I think back to when Mum, like, she was out at the nursery, like, that's planting trees in the middle of winter. It's freaking freezing, and I remember her getting up early, making her, like a hot soup, and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, and then she did housekeeping, like, I don't know. For her, that was her grind, and I admire that about her. Do what you got to do, right? Nowadays, we have the choice to say, no, I'm not doing that. Like, look, now there's people online just making money through content, and that's just through doing what they love. So yeah, definitely, times have definitely changed. Hubby and I, like, yeah, everyone, I guess, should have a goal of retiring early. Hubby's car next to us right there, not the greatest, and that's by choice. Obviously we've got our dream location where we live. Our boys are set for life. Yeah, we've still got the mortgage, but once that's paid, and I think we're just making better financial decisions on, yeah, everything in life. So I wouldn't say we're ahead, but we're ahead of most of our generation, I guess, in terms of, yeah, where we are at in life. Hasn't been easy, but yeah. Anyway, back to International Women's Day. Yeah, just it's so empowering today, and listening to everyone's stories. Love it, and just being part of that. Oh, it's just amazing. Anyway, it is 20 to 8. My boys' bedtime is 8:30, so I'm gonna go and then chill with them. Chill with hubby, and then I'm back to Mahi tomorrow. So yeah, to all the women out there, happy International Women's Day. What's that thing I posted the other day? May we raise them, may we be them, may we raise them, something like that. And I say maybe influence them, because I don't have any to raise. I've got 3 boys. But yeah, happy International Women's Day. Let's be there for each other. Let's empower each other, uplift each other, and just, yeah, celebrate being a woman. Break break those barriers of, there's a man's job, there's a woman's job. Yeah, those days are gone. Sorry, guys. We ain't in the kitchen no more. You get your ass in the kitchen, eh, hubby? Actually, he does most of our cooking. So anyway, I can see someone's head popping out. So gotta go. Have a good night. Laters.